Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Wow, last night what a storm. I shared it on the page because wow, it took my breath away. Me and George were watching a film last night and we saw some flashing in the sky. We thought, what's going on? So we went outside and saw the most amazing storm. And it went on for 4 to 5 hours. So we spent a good hour, 2 hours outside watching this storm. Because for the first 2-3 hours, there was no rain. And in all of my 44 years, I've never seen anything like it. And I know you guys are also experienced this. You've seen it all over the world. It's everywhere right now. There's all this electrical energy going on. Shifts and changes, illumination, power. And we were just mesmerised by this storm because it was all different colours. There was pinks and greens, oranges in there. And it was like the angels were lighting up the sky. And I said to heaven, what's this all about? What's it mean? And the message was power and illumination, shifts and changes, forward motion, release. And it's pretty amazing because yesterday in the Your Psychic Power series, we did release. It was all about letting go, releasing the past, releasing the person that you were to become the person you are now and the person you're becoming. And this is exactly what happens on the twin flame journey. It's what you're going through, divine feminine, and it's what your divine masculine is going through right now. Releasing the past, releasing karmic situations, illumination. And I know a lot of you will have heard about 2020 being the time where you get 2020 vision. You start seeing things clearly. You start gaining wisdom and insight and illumination. Ideas and inspiration, power, knowledge, things making sense, epiphanies, realizations, aha moments, things falling into place. So I know you're feeling all that energy because this is supposed to be 2012. You know, if you go and watch Ralph Smart, this will make a lot of sense to you. He speaks about this very often. This is the real 2012 we're in now. So it's a year of endings, a year of release, a year of illumination to bring in power, to bring in change and to bring in shifts. And look what's going on. Change is everywhere. And we're being protected right now from heaven. So when we have this amazing lightning and all of these storms going on, it's clearing all the air, but it's also illuminating everything and waking us up. Because what happens when the lightning goes, it illuminates the sky. And the sky was beautiful last night. It was so clear. Even though it was dark, it was all beautiful and pink and green and orange, and it was just fantastic. So what I've done, I'm going to use a few decks of cards for this reading. But I've also pulled out some cards connected with the storm because everything that goes on around us is also a sign of what's going on within us. But it's also about what's connected with the journey, and it's helping us to move forward. So we've got the storm here, and look at that. And it was a lot like this last night with these beautiful colours. And I know a lot of you went through this and experienced this last night. And there's going to be a few storms coming in. And it's really powerful because on the Q&A last week, I pulled out the storm warning card for one of our soul sisters. And really everything we pull out on the Q&As is for the collective. So it was a storm warning. So the angels were warning us that something's coming to illuminate things. Something's coming to clear the air. And that storm was unlike anything I've ever seen. It was like something from War of the Worlds. You know, we had like all this crazy energy lighting up the sky. And then when the rain come, whoo, 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 it was constantly flashing. There was no break and he went on and on and on. And me and George just like lay in bed watching the storm and eventually fell asleep to it. So it was just ongoing. It was like War of the Worlds, you know, the apocalypse. It was all these shifts and changes. But it's really the earth taking care of itself. And this is bringing in power. So the card says here, you are feeling inspired and inspiring. So there's a lot of inspiration going on right now. And your masculine is saying to you, divine feminine, you light me up. You light up my world. You're my inspiration. You're like an angel to me. You're inspiring me. And the angels are inspiring them. And they're inspiring you. So it's about communication, change, shifts and challenges being sorted out. So this is the power flowing in. These brilliant ideas are as good as they seem, and there's no time like the present to act on them. Forge ahead with confidence. So this lightning storm is also a sign of action. Taking action forward, momentum, change, things changing for the better, shifts forward, needing to do something about it, communication coming in. So this is about the masculines waking up, and it's about illumination for you. So what does the storm bring? Illumination, decisions. They're giving me tooth pain again. And yesterday the neck pain came up. Well, today they're giving me searing tooth pain again. Connected with decisions, working things out, deciding to take action instead of just sitting around procrastinating. Power in these storms. Power coming into the connection. Power coming into your life so that you can release what needs to go. And look what we've got here, the energy of the fall season or autumn. And this always signifies the October energy coming in. And October is going to be a very significant month for twin flames. So a lot of power coming in. So let's tune in then and see what the masculines want you to know. And just to let you know as well, I am live later today at 7 p.m. UK time, a bit later today for the members weekly Q&A. So if you want to be a part of that and you've got a question, just join for access. Can't guarantee I'm going to answer every question, but we'll certainly uplift everyone in the chat and we'll spend some time together. So I'm looking forward to that today, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. So what do the masculines want you to know today? Here we go. Your smell drives me wild. So your masculine is being reminded of you today in the things they smell. And I speak about this often. Something that reminds them of you, the smell in you. It can be your smell, your scent, your aroma, because that drives the masculines wild. But this is also about things they smell that remind them of you. Cut grass or coffee or something that smells like you, flowers or your perfume or aftershave if you're a guy. Something they smell connected with you. And they're saying, I need time to think. So there's a lot of illumination coming in today, a lot of deep thinking, and I want to take care of you. So your masculines are reminding, when they are smelling things that are reminding them of you, they're reminding themselves that they want to take care of you. That's their mission. And that's what they're thinking about, how they can change things and bring in power. So let's do some cards then. I'm going to leave this storm card there because it's really powerful. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So I'm going to put all the descriptions of the cards I'm using in the box below. So what do we need to know for the feminines, please, today? I feel there's a lot of passion and action today. It feels like there's momentum, getting things done. It feels like there's quick energy flowing in. And that's because things are changing. So what do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines? Look at that. Wow. For the divine masculines today and for this amazing journey, what do we need to know? Because every day I'm shuffling. Okay, what do we need to know for the feminines today, for the divine masculines today, and for this amazing journey? So I'm using quite a few decks of cards here. We're going to use some unicorn cards. What do we need to know for the feminines today? For the divine masculines today, what do we need to know? Wow. And the journey, what do we need to know? And then we're also going to bring in Mother Mary, because I still feel she's around us right now, bringing in comfort and love. What do we need to know? Wow, look at that. See how things move and shift and change. So powerful. So these are the cards for the feminines here. What do we need to know for the divine masculine and for this amazing journey? Wow, look at that. Wow. And I'm going to use these cards. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to bring back this card and I'm going to put this back in the deck. So we're going to see if it does come out again. What do we need to know for the feminines? There we go. For the divine masculines, what do we need to know? For the divine masculines, see how they're jumping out today, really powerful. And what do we need to know for the journey, please, angels? Thank you. Okay. So we're going to start with the masculines then. So let's see what they're going through today. So the first thing we've got coming out is, look at this, assessing. The masculines are assessing the situation. They've got their eyes on the prize. They've got a vision now of what they desire. So they're starting to see things a lot clearer. They're setting their intentions. They're releasing what they don't need, and that's signified by this balloon here. And they're moving forward to what they do need, which is you. So this is why you're feeling this energy of change. You're feeling this power and this illumination coming in. These changes, because they're dealing with their fears. They're dealing with their emotions. And this is powerful. You know, they've got 9 there, signifying the 9. So we've just had the 9th of this month, and we're going into September, the 9th month. So things are shifting and changing. They're also showing me illumination in that card there, like lightning. So they're being illuminated at what they need to change, the things they need to do, the things they need to assess in their life, to release things, to take action towards you, to stand strong in truth and integrity, to show you how they feel. And this is why they're working on their feelings and emotions, but they're also working on their finances, getting things in order to bring in a reward. We've got more here, enjoy clear hearing. So they are starting to hear the truth. They're starting to hear guidance. They're starting to hear signs. This is why they're overhearing conversations. They're listening to music. There's signs coming through their ear chakras. So the masculines are waking up. I believe that I possess the power to complete the tasks ahead of me and achieve success. So the masculines are starting to wake up, stand strong, not bow their heads. They're going to stand up and see, because look at this. They're seeing the signs, and the signs are giving them hope. And the signs should be giving you hope, Divine Feminine, because there's a lot of power coming into this connection. So you're connected right now by the signs, the things you see, the things you hear, and the things you feel and know. So the masculines are seeing the signs. Your smell is driving them wild. It's reminding them of you, and it's giving them hope. It's bringing hope into this connection. Trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for us. How powerful is that? We've got signs. I wait for, watch for, notice and trust the signs that heaven continually sends me. So it's like they're coming. And the masculines, when they see the signs, they're not, freaked out anymore, because they're like, okay then, I can't hide it any longer. I can't deny these feelings any longer. And we've got this amazing clear sky here. This amazing clearness of the wilderness, the feeling of the freshness. It's like fresh energy coming in this card. No matter if it feels stale, it's changing. It says true wisdom comes when you get quiet and listen to your inner voice. So the listening, remember. The mountain is here to remind you of the clarity that can be found when you take the time to still yourself and hear the messages from your higher self. So this is what the masculines are doing. This is what they've been wishing for. Hope. Signs, power, protection, strength, to assess everything, so that they can listen to the signs with clear hearing, so that they can understand the journey, so that they can gain the power and the wisdom they need to move ahead to you, to offer you something, because they want to take care of you, and they need to be healed to be with you. This is why they're realizing things, understanding the truth, moving out of this darkness into clarity, into light, seeing the signs. And the universe is giving you hope here, that when you believe, anything is possible. And this is coming in. So I want to use a twin flame mystic moon message here as well. So what do we need to know? Thank you, angels. Masculine saying, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. And this is so true. They're watching you. That's coming for this week in the weekly reading. The masculines are watching you. Our connection still affects me. Why? Because it's divine love. Why? Because it's meant to be. That you two come into union in this lifetime and see the truth. It's the power of the journey. So your masculine saying, I've been looking you up online. I've been watching you. I've been wondering what you're doing, because our connection is still there. This connection affects me more than you know. It's powerful. It's bringing an illumination. You're making me who I am. So your masculine acknowledging to you today that you're their inspiration. You're their power, their guiding light. So powerful. So divine feminine for you, we've got the darkness. So you're moving out of the darkness into the light. You're seeing the truth. Things are being illuminated. You're going through a rebirth right now. Death's about release. releasing the past, bringing in the new, preparing to take action, moving forward with strength, power and integrity. This is you and your divine feminine power here, standing strong, knowing the truth, things being resurrected from the past, reunion coming in, hearing off your twin communication, thinking about the way it was, bringing it back to what it needs to be, even in separation, and understanding that during separation, it leads to truth. And the best thing about this is, this journey is a 3-part thing. It's like a 3-part series. You have the moment when you meet your twin, and you come into this amazing awareness of things, and then you go into separation to heal, and then you move into union. So it's a 3-part series. And if you're in your second series, if you're going through separation, it's a period or a time of illumination, a time to gain strength, to gain wisdom. And that's exactly what you're doing here. So even when you feel the pain and it stabs you in the heart and it hurts you, it's healing you. Because what triggers you heals. Where the wound is where the light goes in. And that's where the power is. And that's what helps you to see with vision and integrity and clarity what you finally want. And realizing the truth about who you are. Making progress forward. Focusing on that ship there. Seeing the truth being reborn in love. And releasing yourself from fear. Realizing that you are mirrors of each other, that your divine masculine is your greatest mirror, and your masculine opens you up to the things inside of you that need to be healed. What triggers heals. Hurt people, but what triggers you heals you. So this is about you seeing the parts of yourself that you need to heal. And if you're in separation, you're still going through a healing. You're still growing. You're still evolving on your life path and journey. You're still removing those swords, because we all get hurt by our twin flame. We get stabbed in the heart, stabbed in the back, stabbed in the brain, So you have to remove one by one those swords. Those swords press upon you. And this is the energy we're in now in August time, that you're releasing those swords, letting go, preparing for this new beginning. We've got silver here. Be persistent. And this is a really powerful colour right now. I've got silver nail varnish on. I wore silver the other day. I don't wear silver very often. You may be guided to this colour, wearing silver things. And a huge shout out as well, just reminded me, to our amazing soul brother Mac for sending me this beautiful necklace. Okay, this is actually a 3-part necklace, which is like the journey. The necklace that goes around your neck, there's a connecting piece, and then there's the angel. And the angel is kind of like union. It's you and your masculine being together, being healed, being prepared and ready for what's to come. And the connector bit that, kind of sticks it together is separation. What heals it, what grows it. And then the chain is like the guiding light. And this is you and your twin coming together. 2 sides connecting in love. So be persistent. Stand strong, know yourself. And if you're guided to silver, this is why. I keep my mind, body and soul alert and awakened so that I can thrive. So this is about being in the now, being in the present moment, divine feminine, being alert, being sober. And what does sober mean? It means you're aware. It means you're focused on what's going on around you. You're not distracted by other things. You're focused, you're alert, you're awake. You're noticing the signs. You're being illuminated to the truth. And you are resilient and strong. And you're moving into the awareness of realization. Epiphanies, all the things we talked about at the beginning, brought about by the storm. The doorway opening, seeking the truth, finding the answers, moving ahead to this new beginning. And this is like a keyhole, things moving on. We've got blessings coming in for you from Mother Mary. Today I count my blessings small and large, and I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. So you've always been blessed. And the universe is blessing you right now. And I saw 1919 on the clock. So for 19 here, the number 19 says, this is a message for you to believe in yourself and your life purpose. The angels want you to know that you are qualified and ready to follow your dreams. Stay positive and take action without delay. So this is about your life purpose right now. Blessings flowing to you. You've been offered positions in heaven, to help with humanity. This is about starting channels, becoming a healer, doing what you're guided to do, moving forward into your ultimate role as an earth angel, a light worker. You're on a mission. So this is about your mission, and that when you make a conscious choice to follow your mission, to follow your truth, blessings will flow about you. Now, yesterday I saw the sign 642. Okay, I saw the number 642. It was on a film I was watching. And the angel said, look up that number. It's for the collective. And it says, trust that the angels are taking care of this situation, because they are. So if you start seeing the number 642 or a combination of them, 6s, 4s or 2s, the angels are saying to you, with the number 6, don't worry about the 3D world. The number 4, the angels are protecting you. The angels are sorting it out. The angels have got you. And number 2, about the divine partnership between you and your twin. It's about divinity. It's about compromise. It's about falling in love. So the angels want you to fall in love with life, count your blessings and know that you are safe, and trust in the universe. Trust in the higher power that all is well. I know that God in his infinite wisdom and love is answering my prayers right now. And Archangel Sandalphon is saying to you, your prayers are being answered. You've been heard and you are understood. Trust this journey. It will lead to what you want. It's a divine marriage. So some of you want marriage, commitment with your twin. Some of you will have this in this lifetime. Some of you may not want that. Like me and George are happy just the way we are because we know we're already spiritually married. But if this is what you want, the angels are showing this to you. Make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, yourself and your partner. So make a commitment today. Say to yourself, I trust this journey. All is well. When we're thinking the journey is a curse or, a mess or any of these things, we're in this discontent energy. We need to be content with what it is, and to say things like, this journey is beautiful. This love is amazing. I feel amazing every day. Thank you for blessing me. So bless this union. Bless this love because of who you are. A powerful, strong, divine feminine, the mother of the connection. You're the nurturer. And Mother Mary is here around you, giving you light, giving you strength, giving you power, helping you to feel comfortable within your skin. I open my heart to my mother's humanness and divinity. So this is about you realizing as a divine feminine that you have divinity, but you also have humanness. So you have your higher self, but you also have the ego. So you have to rise out of ego and focus on faith, to trust the journey, because you're being comforted and mothered from above. You get your support and your comfort from heaven, from nature, from the things that connect you with the divine. And the truth is that God is in charge of all things, the creator. Whether you believe in God, the universe, the higher power, there's something bigger than you watching over all of this. And the universe has your back. Step out of the way and surrender. Surrender your need for control in order to make room for God and the angels to bring in healing love to flow through you and to this situation. So it's another sign to surrender, to let go and let it flow. And trust that when you're seeing the storms, when you're seeing all the changes going on in the world, it's happening to show you that you are loved. There's a bigger picture behind all things, and to forgive. To forgive and let go, release. I am willing to release old resentment so that I may enjoy my life. So another sign to release, to let go, to trust, to feel at peace with this journey. And wow, look at this, to be in the present moment. Divine feminine, be fully present in the here and now. So it's about awareness, observing and seeing the truth. And there was something so calming about that storm because we were outside watching it, and it was just so beautiful. It was like being in the moment and being aware of all things and moving up to a higher level of awareness and ascension. And you're experiencing that right now, Divine Feminine. And you've got the seahorse here. Contentment comes from a consistent and persistent approach to pursuing your goals. So it's about just going for it anyway. What have you got to lose? Trusting the journey, focusing on self and believing in who you are. Allow yourself to be calmly guided towards your dreams by the gentle current of life. So another sign to trust and let go, surrender with the natural current of life, to put down the oars of the canoe and allow the current to take you where it wants to go. So it's about surrendering, giving it to heaven. Thank you, universe, my twin flame, or something better, please. And the something better may be you working on your mission right now, while your twin flame has the space, the time and the room to come into awareness and work things out. We've got the alpha wisdom, and this came in yesterday for you. Wisdom flowing in for the feminines. Owl teaches us to pay attention to our teachers in all their many forms. So remember, everything is teaching you something. The soul person they are with, the karmic person, is teaching you something. To have confidence in you, to understand that nothing and nobody compares to you, to believe in yourself. Your masculine is your mirror, remember, helping you to remove core wounds, the knives in your heart and your back, to feel at peace. And the wisdom is the understanding that you are one with all things, and that you are this amazing spiritual being having a human experience. You are connected with everything, everything that ever was, everything that ever will be, and everything that is now lives and resides inside of you. And this is the knowledge and the wisdom that you're gaining right now. Where do you need to pay heed to the lessons of your life right now so you can move on easily and effortlessly? So the angels say forgive, let go, take an inventory of your life and ask yourself the question, what do I need to release? Say to the universe, where would you have me go? What do you need to change in your life to move towards union, to work on peace? Wow, I've got angel bumps. I say it and there's the card. You know, this is how the angels work, because I channel angels, not cards. Peace, there it is. Be at peace on the journey. Meditation, calming your mind, going in nature. The Three of Wands about progress, moving forward towards the light, taking hold of this situation, taking action. We've got the Violet here, create a balanced life. And I love this because we've got the violet and we've got the mauve here. And these are like two colours connected with amethyst. So it's about healing, clarity coming in, power, illumination. It's also about the violet flame and the healing from above. So this is showing you now that you're seeing the truth, to create a balanced life. So balance and peace coming into the connection. Another card here. I pay attention. Okay, we've had so many paying attention. So this is about signs, things you're seeing, feeling, the masculine seeing this, smelling you. It's about the senses tuning in. Pay attention to your intuition and let it guide you to solve the problem currently at hand. So if you're thinking, is this my twin? You know, is this meant to be? What's the answers? And you're asking all the questions, quiet your mind, go within and listen to your intuition. It speaks to you. You know the truth. This is about family, soul family, building a family. You and your masculine moving together into union in a family. So it's another sign the masculines want a family with you. And this has come out over and over, whether this be with children that you create yourselves, bringing children together from other connections, you know, having animals, building something, a soul family, whatever it is connected with you, because me and George have got our soul family, that's you guys. And we're happy with that. We don't need anything else to complete us because we're building something real. So this is showing you you're building something real. So the family card here is showing you you and your masculine are building something real in the etheric realm, which has been created in the physical realm. But you have to release the fear to see. I pray for my family and I give this situation over to God for answers, support and healing. So also a sign we're praying for each other right now. You know, I want union for you. That's why I'm doing this channel, so that you can find strength within this connection and understand how powerful you are, Divine Feminine. We've got the rake there, raking out the weeds, raking out the things that don't serve you, releasing the things that don't serve you. This is where we are on the journey. That's why there's all these endings coming in to bring in a new beginning. You have reached an impasse and a decision needs to be made. This is also for the masculines. You've come to the end and you need to make a decision. They can't go on anymore in those karmic situations. They're not serving them. They need to make a change. And the thing is, with this second wave that everyone's talking about, I know a few of you are already in lockdown, the masculines have got their window to leave that situation. And if they don't, and they go back into lockdown, they're going to feel it even more. It's going to create even more pain and pressure within themselves, and they're going to explode. And this is when things are going to come to light. So, the angels are saying they've got a window now to release themselves from those things. They need to make a decision. They need to sort it out, to alter the course of your life for many moons to come. So this is about changing direction. This is about decisions for the masculines, but also for the feminines, because the masculines are choosing to change their direction to move towards you, but you're changing your direction to move towards God, or to move towards mission, or the angels, or your higher purpose. So it's about the divinity, it's about the Trinity, it's about the masculine, the feminine, and the connection with the divine. So this is very much about you moving towards your connection with the divine. Trust that whatever path you choose, it will be the perfect one for you. Why? Because all paths lead home. So this is a message today to say to you, allow the universe to sort things out. These storms are showing you now how powerful the universe is, to trust in this higher power, that you are protected every step of the way. And there's something bigger than you that's got hold of this journey. So what you have to work on is you, the way you feel, raising your vibration, having faith and trust, preparing your situation now in the 3D, planning, finding solutions, working things out, and allow the universe to do the rest on your spiritual path with your twin, with your connection. You're being guided where you're meant to go, because all paths lead home. So trust the journey. You are safe and you are loved. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.